What is up, guys? You are gaming with Gavin. We are here today in Dragonwilds. We are gonna start this epic journey. To be honest, I've played before. This is a new account, just gotta get everybody fresh with the new Fell Hollow update. Looks like there's a lot of new players, and it's kind of just to give you a hand. So we're gonna go ahead and go
Yes.
talk to the
Hello.
wise old man. He's gonna welcome you to Ashenfall. Right about the mess. So pretty much dragged him and destroyed everything. It's come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. This long forgotten place to discover to be explored. For all that, how about we take you through some rival basics? So I'm going to go ahead and skip this because I know what I'm doing, but if you guys haven't, go ahead and hit the tutorial. Fair enough in the show initiative. Now we're going to go ahead and meet him in Bramblemead Village. So we're going to head that way. You're going to come out, you're going to see Doric. You can give him a talk to real quick if you want to. You're going to ask him who he is. He's going to tell you who he is. If you played RuneScape, you know who he is. He left his son back there in charge in Gillinor. Now he's off on an adventure with the wise old man and others. So we're gonna head this way, down the beaten path. These floating objects, these are, we pass by to our left, there's our rune essences. We're gonna end up mining them. Those are gonna be used to craft our runes to do our own magic spells. And there's your stamina. We got all these chickens. Those chickens. I'm gonna go ahead real quick and grab the stone and ash logs that are on the floor as we make our way. I know we're kind of backstepping for a minute, but these are gonna help us make our tools. That's kind of like how every survival building game works. You do pick up stone and sticks off the ground usually to make your first tools, which do seem to become stone materials. And with that being said, we'll make like a stone axe, stone pickaxe, or excuse me, stone wood cutting axe, and then a stone pickaxe. Have this guy. Some more stone along the way. I get some mining levels for picking up stone. It's pretty cool. Books these wars. We're gonna go ahead and read that. Kind of pause if you want. Give you a second to read that. It just kind of tells you like how everything kind of started. Not in a good way either. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna talk to the wise old man. Actually, grab this trunk real quick. The trunks never really have anything too great in them, but it's nice to take them. This is a focal week. Okay, so we'll use that when we go to cut down some trees. Talk to the wise old man. That's what the Dragon Slayer quest.
Yes.
Good, you got the basic under your belts now, guide. Ropes are off. Taking out the dragon will be easy, but you got the skills to do it well almost. So when you start thinking long-term, Bramble Village is an excellent place for an outpost, even if it's a little run over with goblin. To build our base operations here, by we I mean you, yes, bad luck. So pretty much we just need to make a shelter. So we'll hit our tab button. He gave us 2 of rune crafting. That's going to help with our runes. And then all of this you see is boost. That blue stuff, that's flat. You're going to need a bunch of that. You're going to need pretty much it to make a lot of the basics in the beginning. So we're going to run and collect that. Dodge that goblin because I don't have anything really to fight. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can take him. He's just a low level, but we won't have any health afterwards. That rat is ginormous. That looks like a New York City rat. I'm not about that. Seems like there are quite a bit of rats and goblins about. Have to be cautious. Some more stones. Alright. Now we got some flack because we know we're gonna need that. We're gonna hit B for build. We're gonna make our crafting station. And I'm gonna make a fire also because we're gonna need to eventually cook food. Go ahead and make our stone tools. I need more wood. I actually just made the axe, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink that potion that we got. That's gonna increase our experience, I'm pretty sure. And we just start cutting away. You're going to get like a basic build-up of ash logs throughout your playthrough. You'll need it for a lot in the beginning. You'll need it to build staff and a few other things. We'll have to make a small base of operations. I'll show you guys how to do that here in this video. I personally like to try to chop down as many trees as I can and see if I can get them to like land next to each other. They do. And this one, yeah. So I like to get the trees. Oh, this chicken wants some smoke, so we're gonna Colonel Sanderson real quick. We'll cook him for later. So I'm gonna actually chop in this third tree and see where that lands. You see how kind of like I'm hitting at the base of it and it's chopping the other tree? You want to like overlap the trees like that. Then it was like still, you're maximizing your clicks, is I guess what you want to call it. Just to pretty much gather the most material as you can. Because as you get like farther into it, you'll unlock spells. That would just make it easier to gather resources, mining, woodcutting, and all the above. Right now we're stuck with the chopping motion. I think we get the overhead? Yeah, we have the overhead, nice. So the overhead's kind of this one. Makes that a little bit easier. Maybe mess with this chicken too. Grab some more rocks. That flak. And pretty much it's showing here on the bottom left near your down, hit the tab button. Down here near the bottom, it's just showing your focused woodcutting. It gets you an additional 5 XP boost for the woodcutting for essentially 3 minutes. We're almost halfway through. So we're going to keep maximizing that. Every potion for everybody will be different. It kind of just varies what he gives you. They're all kind of just basic starter stuff. It's a nice little buff. Kind of helps you get going. Trying to overlap some trees. It definitely makes it easier. Look, I'm already hitting the 2? No, yeah, okay, I was hitting the 2 next. So yeah, you just want to try to make your logs overlap. It makes it a lot easier and a lot quicker to gather resources. We'll go from this angle. You want to make like the clicks work for you, like make them all, you know. Let's try to hit the 3. Yeah, nice. It's all about like kind of like the angles. This is the way you want to go at it. We'll hit like one more right here. These 3. At least like until you get your spells unlocked. And I mean, then when you have like spells unlocked, that makes harvesting easier. You still have cooldown periods. So I do recommend still trying to utilize these techniques. Alright, we're gonna go over here now, guys. We don't need anything crazy. We just need a small little a small proceeds to build set hut. This looks bigger than it's gonna be. And these roots are going to cost you like 6 ash logs a piece. And then the walls are going to cost you like about 4, give or take. But yeah, as long as you can utilize that method of, you know, maximizing the clips and all that stuff, you will be fine. Actually, I have to put some stairs real quick because that's bother me. Get all the way across. Nice, perfect. Alright, happy. So we're gonna get all these other excavation points off. All you have to do is just highlight them over with your cursor above. We're gonna need to make a bed, so we just need coarse animal fur. You can get that from rats, and the kebbits. We're gonna go ahead and make our spinning wheel real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and put in the 8 flax we had. I thought we had a lot more. I guess we only had 8. But I'm gonna run over here real quick to this kebbit. To utilize its resources. No. Double miss. It's alright. We're gonna go over here to this giant. These 2 rats, we're gonna kill them and grab their... They're like the coarse fur. That's also what you could use to make the thread also. Those rats messing me up. Alright, there we go. Once we got the rhythm, we're good. You just have to be like really close, like on top of them when you bring it down. Ooh, I'm probably gonna die. Run! We're running, we're out. I'm not dying. I'm not dying from a rat. So noted that an axe is not the most ideal weapon to use against this rat. Oh, he's coming for vengeance, man. He's tight. There we go. Ah, yeah, look at that. That was scary. Don't do that, guys. Don't attack a rat with an axe. There we go. There's our coarse thread. We're gonna cook some food here in a minute, because otherwise we're gonna be toasted. And not in a good way. Make this chicken. Actually, I recommend you make 2. We're gonna need more logs. 1 for food, 1 for water. You want to kind of just honestly get 99 water. So there, yeah. So when you unlock the course thread, that pretty much gives you your mage gear you're gonna need. Go ahead and just click E, guys. Gather a bunch of dirty water, because you're just going to put it into the fire to clean it. Everything, not everything, but most things, especially like the water is stacked to 99, so if you want to just grab a stack, you'll be fine with just a stack for a minute. Killing that rat took a little bit longer. I thought that was sad. We're actually going to split our logs. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this water in here and get that cooking. And then we can get another one going. And cook some meat. We're gonna destroy something called X over it. That'll kind of get us all our clean water and everything. So we need to make a bed, so hopefully now I think we do have coarse. No, we don't have coarse animal fur because I just used it to make coarse thread. So don't do that, guys. Don't do what I just did. But real quick, we're gonna run over here Let me grab logs. Highlight all this stuff. We still need a pickaxe. Alright, so let's go grab... We were off to a great start, guys, and I brain farted right there. And, used the fur that we needed. I don't think there's any more kebits. Which is like, that's the thing, like... When you need something, it's not there. But when something's just like a nuisance, it's not there. Get over here. Oh, we weren't even hitting the tree. That's my fault. That's bad. Oh, wow. We weren't, utilizing the double hit. Oh, here's a kebit. We get this one. So don't go for the rats, go for the kebits. There's a lore book here. You guys can grab that. The village is gone. Belgar the Great Dragon. Yeah, grass killed. Here's the grass. Oh, he's good as the grass. Yeah, so if you guys want to read that, go ahead and pause. I'm gonna run through, because there's another rat. I didn't really want to mess with another rat. Just because the kebits are easier. Over here real quick. Yeah, this should be... Yeah, there's a little bit... There's one spawn in here. Alright, that should be 3. Alright, so don't make a thread. It's kind of up. Loose. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna grab our water. At that point, make sure you're hydrated. I don't know why I did it in stacks, or why it's doing that, but usually your cleaning water should just stack. I mean, to keep hitting caps lock, it's just near my tab button. So we're gonna go over here real quick, and we're gonna make a bed, and we actually are gonna sleep in that bed real quick. And that will make the nighttime kind of cycle through. You don't have to do that, you could be up through nighttime, but it's kind of a pain to rest. See, all our water's done too. I'm gonna make the pick we need. I'm also gonna go over here. This is how you're gonna repair everything. I'm gonna repair the hatchet. And then you're kind of gonna need, we're gonna need more thread and logs. Right now we can make the hat. Make this pioneer's cape, that's cool. So we need like 5, 8, 13, 15 more coarse thread, which isn't bad. Go up here and talk to him. Wise old man. Ask him about the Dragon Slayer quest. Built a shelter, I mean, you could do some work. We're gonna be here a while. Have you considered the decor at all? Maybe some lighting, better curtains, a single potted plant. Sigh. No, you're right. It's not important why I live it up when there's so much squalor to enjoy. Anyway, look up, we're here to set up, but there's one thing our number is missing. Young Catherine, an adventurer trading who came here with us. Disappeared after we got the load somewhere, can vanish before you arrive. I'd like to track him down through that. I needed to cast the locator spell. Missing just one ingredient, which I'll need from you. Antlers. You can get them from a deer, hunt one down, and bring me the antlers, then we'll get started. Alright. So we need to hunt down... Not hunt, we need to find... Cathian. But we need to take out a deer. We are going to need... Let's go kill some more kebits real quick, guys, over here. I'll show you what that entails. Actually, we should make a club real quick. The club might be quicker. We do say so. If we can make one now, we're missing 2 pieces of wood. Of course, there's 1 piece of wood there. Alright, we're just gonna chop down this tree real quick. That will give us more than enough. If you guys are liking the video, make sure you smash that like button for me. Appreciate it, really helps out. What was that? Oh, that was 1 piece too. Oh, you gotta love it. So yeah, we're gonna maximize the method. Double hit. Collect that wood. Because honestly, killing these kebits with an axe isn't bad, but killing them with a club would be, not killing, you know, utilizing their corpses for the betterment. I would say also grab some more flax if you can. Just, truthfully, I don't know if you're gonna get that much flax right off the bat. This goblin archer. Alright, so there's some more flax. Those guys are like level 2, so you're gonna have to watch out. The goblin ranks are only level 1. They also have clubs. To me, they're a little bit easier, but watch. As you get up higher, they will get like, level 2s. And, you think like you're level 1 and it's level 2, and there wouldn't be that much of a difference. But if you're new to the game, it is a little difficult, especially if you know the dodging mechanisms as well. The goblin packs, they usually contain like runes and other odds and ends and knickknacks. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more flax so we could make the staff. So to get a deer, guys, we're not going to be able just to walk up and club this deer. You're probably wondering, like, why is this guy doing it? Is he supposed to be getting a deer? You are. But we're going to need like a bow and arrow, or you're going to need a staff to essentially shoot them, not shoot them, but cast a spell, launch an arrow to get them, because they're just so skittish they run away. So let's go over here. Let's get our thread. Let's open these packs. We need 7 more to make a storage container. 6, that might be enough. Actually, no, because I think we still need the more wood, don't we? 12 more. Alright. Put them down. There's no think we're able to get both of them at once, but it's okay. Good enough. Over here. So now pretty much we just need more essence for the top and the bottom. There's your staff. We'll put the staff there. And we also need runes. Probably have to gather some runes. Honestly, I think it would have been better to went ahead and range first to grab this, but it's alright. So we have the pick. That's what I was wondering. I was missing something. So we're gonna take this pick, guys. Hope this rat's not chasing us, so I'm just not interested. These ones you can't hit out of the sky just yet. It's kind of annoying. But just hit the ones on the ground. And these are your rune essence. And it seems about like 1 rune essence gives you 10 runes. Let's try to hit. There's 2 of them. No, I just did the 1. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. So we're at 23. That's not really a lot, but it's okay. We'll work with it. And need 12 stones. So we're gonna run over here because you have like a small stone deposit over here to the left that will kind of help you out also. Give that a good mind. This will definitely give us a lot of stone. Like these bigger rocks. Pick the potato, nice. And these, bam, 19. That's how we're gonna cast our air spells, guys. Alright, now we can go kill this deer. Alright, so there is 3, it looks like. There's one there. We're gonna go for this one, it looks the quickest. Alright, nice, we got it. There's another one. I just wanted to grab it so we had another one just in case. We're gonna take that, and it looks like we unlocked the wind jump spell, wind step. 5 air runes. All we're gonna do is cast, and it's help you to get up there. We're gonna go ahead and talk to the wise old man. Ask about the Dragon Slayer quest. You're getting on any antlers? Yes, we did. Actually got one. We can begin. The ritual's a bit old school, proper druidic stuff. It's handy at a pinch. Hones in spiritual resonance, such understanding. In this case, when Cathian uses his old shoe as a spiritual connection, vile but useful, just don't sniff it. I wouldn't sniff the shoe either, my man. So then we'll point the antler at the map, straight to where we'll find and release where he spent most of the time the last couple days. Now then we just need to spread the rune essence like so, dash the weird, and get the stuff Xanic made from snails and bang. So it looks like he's kind of like right near us up in that keep. Cast an ideal place. Veritable goblin stronghold. We'll see if you can find them. Make sure you are geared up. I mean, I feel comfortable enough to be geared up going in there like how I am. Do I recommend you guys do that? No. Just because I played a little bit more. But if you're a new person, you know, fresh into it, make sure you have some armor real quick. Try to go ahead and run around, build up your kind of your gear, your supplies. Go ahead and collect flax. Go ahead and kill kebits. And you're just going to build up everything like your rune essences, your course thread to kind of just make the supplies that you need. You know? So with that being said, we're going to head up and give it a shot. Try to save the Cathian. I didn't make any food at all. And if I did, I ate it. So, we're gonna run up this way. I imagine some goblin resistance would appear. I am gonna kind of just pick up some more supplies on the ground as I see them. Not that there's a chicken, apparently. Maybe we should have that chicken chucking practice beforehand. Okay. Nope. Yeah, too soon, I think. These spells are pretty good for just like basic spells. These are nice. buddy. We gotta move. That was close. I'm gonna use the wind stuff. You can go up and around. I personally think it's easier just to do this. Honestly, I thought I would have gotten him sooner. Oh, I heard a bow just run back. I was like, Nice. Alright, now we can use fire magic when we get fire rings. That's cool. This is just another bruiser. Make sure you grab that goblin pack. They usually have the stuff in it. With the 7 that we have, real quick. We got weak healing potion, rune essence, fire essence, seeds. Nice, nice. Not a bad haul, guys. Open this chest. Take all that. And then, what's this? This is a lore. Cathian's Journal Castle. Just waiting for Bitfoot to bring me the keys. The next step is Blue Flame Door in the swamps. Pull the secret to Velgar's destruction, and just know it for now. I'll bide my time enjoying the spectacle of the goblin hospitality. I enjoy being a goblin prisoner. There's a kind of dance to the whole thing. They threaten, they shout, they exclaim all the horrible things they intend to do to you, and they never go through with it. Goblin culture is like that. The strong hold power, but it's mostly performative because it makes yourself too much of a threat. Someone's going to because if you make yourself too much of a threat, someone's going to challenge you to make you prove it. Dragon hasn't learned that lesson about goblin faith. Bandos was a nut job. Xanik will tell you that, but he got his people to behave exactly as he wanted. Conflict for conflict's sake. Everyone's just itching to beat up their boss, which is how I got the few of them wrapped up around my finger because I want that something I'm gunning for their god. Velgar isn't a guy, he's just a dragon, but he's the toughest guy around, so they'll treat him as such. But I've worked out that path to take him down. Enough of these guys are thinking that I could do that, what I say, so they're coming with me. We're making a coup, a big green, scaly green, axe to the face. Just as soon as Spitfoot here gets here, we'll make that. The Blue Flame Door in the swamp, and a piece of the puzzle that set my plan in motion. Oh, nice. Take all that. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the wise old man to end this episode. See you in episode 2. Smash that like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Comment what you liked about it below. Making our way back. Yeah, so I guess, I probably went through like 60, 70 air runes on that. But again, I don't know, I really never, I played with Magic a little bit. I guess I watched more gameplay on Magic, so I had a better understanding of it. Well, let the wise man old know. Eddie saw young Cathian what he escaped and managed to turn a few goblins through his cause. Interesting lad, that going to places. Speaking of going places, you mentioned he's exploring a dragonkin vault in the swamps. I think you probably want to go and take a look. No? Alright guys, so with that being said, we will go visit him in the swamps and find Cathian in the next one. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you want to go ahead and check out the Twitch at twitch.com/Gavs93. Stream some Dragonwilds on my main. This one's kind of just for YouTube purposes to show you guys what to do and how to get things in Dragonwilds. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.